Hello, thank you for checking out my video, and today we're looking at linear equations with distribution. Alright, as always, anytime you're working out these on Delta Math, you can always watch the help videos and see some examples that's already made for you. Alright, let's begin with our first example, and we're continuing and building on what we did before from two-step and multi-step equations. Alright, so here's our first example. Okay, we've got 5y, or 5 times y minus 2 equal to 10. And the y minus 2 is in parentheses. So in order to solve for that, you have to do distribution. We're going to distribute the 5, which is multiplied against the y minus 2, to both the y term and the negative 2 term. So it'll look like this. So I'm going to show a line indicating that distribution. We'll have 5 times y and 5 times negative 2. And what I like to do is to indicate, when I multiply, I like to do the signs and then the numbers. So the 5 is positive, the y is positive. Positive times a positive is a positive. And then the number 5 times y is 5y. Then do positive 5 times negative 2. Positive times a negative is a negative. 5 times 2 is 10. Once we do that distribution, then all you have to do is work the regular two-step equation. And we're going to isolate the variable by subtracting 10 on both sides. Or adding 10. Always do the opposite. So now I've got the 10s are going to cancel out. And I'll bring down the 5y is equal to 20. Alright, now my last step here is just to divide by 5 on both sides. The 5's will cancel out, leaving me with y is equal to 20 divided by 5, which is 4. Alright, let's take a look at another example. If you like, you could pause the video here and see if you can solve this one on your own. Alright, let's take a look at this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is do the distribution. And I'll have 9 times y, positive times a positive is a positive. 9 times that understood 1 there is 9. So I have 9y. And then positive times a negative is a negative. And 9 times 5 is 45. Equals negative 9. Alright, next we'll go ahead and do the opposite. We want to isolate this y over here by itself, and we want to eliminate this term by moving it over here. So we do that by doing the opposite, and I'm going to add 45 on both sides. So now I'm going to bring down the 9y. 45's cancel out. And here I've got different signs, so I find the difference. So 45 minus 9 is 36. Now my last step, continue to isolate the y. We're going to divide by 9 on both sides. And that leaves y is equal to 36 divided by 9, which is 4. Alright, so again, thank you for checking out my video, and that was linear equations with distribution, level 1. In my next video, I'm going to show you level 2, but for now, have a nice day.